It's an emergency, guys. Christmas has been canceled.
Christmas canceled.
And we got to do something about it. Listen, actually, guys, I hate to inform you. I'm the one who canceled it.
You canceled Christmas.
That's right. That's right,
You said
guys.
you're sick of it.
I said I'm sick of it, dude. Actually, so I'm just here to tell you guys, let's give a little context. Amish is going to Panama. We have to do an emergency trip for the congregation.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks for coming
not
on.
To try to tell people where to find you, but I decided, hey, let's do it. Sorry. And I was telling you right before the show, what's going on with the Christmas movies? I sat down, my wife, it's the weekend. I say, hey, turn on a romantic movie, dude.
Yeah,
let's get the party going.
Something that'll get those couples giggles popping.
Hey,
that's it.
You know what I mean? I'm just
That's
let's get
something that you and your girl can watch and be like, you do that. You do that.
Something where it's not like something that we'll do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We'll enjoy it, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can cuddle.
I see a show called, I get the popcorn, I get it all ready.
Yeah,
It's
it is
done.
like a romantic thing, and it's a so
a
good that
tradition.
women
It's
like
a tradition. It's
a beautiful thing to do.
It's getting towards Christmas.
But you watch people fall in love, and then it's like you're watching people fall in love, and then you're like, oh, we'll fall in love a little more. That's kind of what it's almost like you're doing
kind of like a little brainwash. Yeah.
It's a little brainwash. Yeah, it's great.
Beautiful.
It's fine.
So we turn on Netflix. I turn on something called Love Hard.
Okay.
Number 1 on Netflix, and then
Really?
all week, with a comedian I recognized, Jimmy Yang or something, Yang something. I don't know.
Yang. I don't know. I know Yang, the guy who ran for
No. I think his
president.
name's anyway. Guy,
and I know Andrew Yang.
I'll show it to you guys right now. I'll show you guys the poster here, guys.
Let's see the poster.
Here's the poster. Love Hard. This guy.
Love Hard.
This guy.
That guy's a comedian? Okay.
I think he's a comedian. Okay.
I'm so deep in the meditation game.
Myself,
I don't know the comedians anymore, but sorry, go on.
Here's what pisses me off.
Mm-hmm.
This is it's not like you're writing complex drama. This is the biggest formula of all time. Hallmark figured it out a long time ago.
Okay.
Girl works too hard. Girl goes to small town. Girl finds guy. Girl initially doesn't like guy.
Sweet Home Alabama.
Guy doesn't really like girl. Girl all of a sudden finds guy. They get in some quirky little chat where he insults her a little bit, but playfully. Then the girl goes through a little life experience herself. She realizes, I've been working too hard. Maybe I should settle down. There's a little drama at the end because she's always a journalist. She always ends up having to write a piece about how she hates small towns, but really she loves small towns. So then the guy finds out about it. That's the drama. Girl has to leave dejectedly. Guy goes, he follows her. He goes and he chases her down at the airport. They confess love for each other. She finds love. She calls the job, says, I don't actually want to work 1,000 hours a week. I want to stay with this guy in this small town. That's the formula. Huh. It's been the formula for 4,000 years.
Really? Dude, I'm feeling it. I want to watch this and I want to live it.
Okay. That's
I
the formula.
I want to just go to a small town and just do Zoom meditation and do this podcast.
Listen, that is the formula. You'll see minor variations. Okay, listen.
For me, I'm doing at least a podcast in the small town. These guys are doing
start the movie, and the lady's a journalist. I say, you got the formula. I'm like, this is good.
Journalist?
You're playing into it. I don't want to see a new movie. I just want to see the same movie with different faces.
Does it feel like every girl kind of wanted to be a journalist? Not every girl, but like a lot of girls were like, I could be a journalist. Like,
I don't know why. It's a relatable career, and it always builds up to the end when the girl's supposed to publish a piece, and then like the guy finds out and whatever. It's like a good like trope, right? So I'm like, great. Play me the exact same movie. I don't need anything changed. And then it turns out that
give me the U-turn.
They have a bunch of writers that seem really like they were politically like interested in making a stance.
Really, Steven? Really?
Because in the movie they start. She's walking. I knew I was in for trouble when she's like walking in the airport or something, or I think it was the radio was playing, and Baby It's Cold Outside is playing. Okay. Everybody knows Baby It's Cold Outside. It's a classic. It's a Christmas classic.
Yeah, but it also went through some controversy recently.
Right. Right away she goes, can you turn it on to something else? That's it's pretty well, I shouldn't say that word, but it's pretty non-consensual. Pretty
No.
non-consensual. And he turns it
He
off.
sings it. They both sing the same song to each other.
He turns to something else. And by the way, that's actually anyway. I won't even get into that. Then the show.
Maybe
goes
it's
on,
cold outside. The girl does it too. That's
No.
what they never say. The girl sings all the same lyrics, and then the guy sings.
Fine.
them.
It's fine. I'm not worried about it. Okay, I'm not worried about it. I was just like, okay, a little weird. So the whole premise. I don't want to spoil it too much for you guys, actually. But anyway, the show goes on. Little weirdness around there. Nobody really has chemistry in the show. And then at one point, they're talking about Henry David Thoreau, okay, writer.
Incredible. The
girl says like, "Oh, you mean that self-obsessed narcissist?"
Stop. Stop. Why? What? Come on.
They don't even explain.
Thoreau?
That's the most.
Thoreau? When did Thoreau get canceled? Thoreau's canceled. How did Thoreau get canceled? How do I not know that Thoreau's canceled? This is ridiculous, dude. So he's the most positive, happy. He's a transcendentalist.
No.
They believe in everyone is love and kindness and beautiful.
No. Thoreau sucks. So
Thoreau's
then
canceled.
The show continues, and it's like kind of awkward and whatever. And then you know that moment when like the guy and girl really start liking each other. Well, this one was when the guy decides that they're going Christmas caroling with the family. It's very awkward.
Okay.
The guy decides to take his girl and sing Baby It's Cold Outside. She says, no, I don't want to sing those lyrics because they're non-consensual. He says, no, go along with it. I'll sing consensual lyrics. I'll change the lyrics and we'll change it.
That's like a scene. That's a premise.
That's the premise for the scene. And it's as bad as you think. It goes, the girl sings like, I really can't stay. And he sings, here's the door. I've got to go away. Here's my phone. I wish I knew how. Please go. This is totally consensual. To break the spell, I'll call a cab right now. It was bad.
But she sings all those lyrics to him first in the original 1950s, whatever, back then.
Dude,
the female sings it to the guy, and the guy sings it to the girl.
I was just watching this, like, what have we done?
This is so people think this is cute. Are we? I don't know. Like, is this the culture now? It's number one on Netflix.
I was soft. All I know is there was no Love Hard.
But they didn't. Look, Netflix didn't cancel Dave Chappelle. It's not like you think Netflix, because of Chappelle, they said, hey, let's do something good for the culture. And they did this as like a left-wing gesture. It's almost like a gesture, like, hey, the Chappelle thing, we didn't do anything.
Oh,
but we put out Love Hard. We made a great commentary on
it was like every single issue had to be commented on. I mean, my whole thing is like, I don't care. Like, you don't have to like Thoreau. But they bring Thoreau up just to like dunk on him. Like, the whole premise is you bring Thoreau up to be like, for the girl to be like, actually, he's a piece of trash.
What did Thoreau do? They were like these
and then you don't have to play the song, but you bring the song up to go, actually, that song's like totally non-consensual. And then we're going to sing a consensual version. And then there's a whole scene about the fact that she's a vegan.
Okay.
She's a vegan and she has to stand by her beliefs and be a vegan and blah, blah, blah. And like, that was the big crime of the other guy, was he's like a meat eater. It was just weird. It felt like I was being preached to by a person who didn't really believe in anything, but like sort of believed in all the things. You know what I mean? They took all the tropes and it was crazy. It was, so I'm canceling Christmas this year, guys. I'm canceling it.
But to make her vegan too, like, she's a vegan journalist who's bringing up like nonstop social justice issues. It is like a bit of a caricature. It's almost like you're making fun of.
But they're not making fun. That's the thing.
No. But the guy in the end is like, I love you and I'll do anything.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. What? Okay. So but then do they ever? Okay. So romantically, you and your wife, you sit down to watch this movie. We said at the beginning that like these movies serve a purpose in the culture. They make you want to be more in love. At the end of this movie, did you and your wife say, you know what? Just stay on your side.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You know what? Not feeling this actually.
No,
because we were laughing at it the whole time, and I thought maybe
good.
that's maybe that is the purpose of these movies. Like, maybe it's a cringe, and in a way, that's what Hallmark always was. But it's sort of
But it's
like
it's
you
liberal.
cringe for another reason. You cringe for another reason.
But they're not even Hallmark. This is like like they're doing they're doing a social justice Christmas movie. Like Hallmark is usually very
weird.
traditional.
It was just weird because the other thing too is like, I think that "Baby It's Cold Outside" like song was actually, from what I hear, I mean, I don't know if this is totally true, but what people say is like, we look at this in the modern age and we think, oh, that sounds totally like weird. But back in the day, girls like were very forced to be at home, da da da. So it was almost a liberation song for women who like want to get out there, want to have a good time. It was like, no, you don't have to listen to what your parents say.
She sings
like
all the lyrics back to him before they do it. Like it's like she literally gave consent. Like she literally sings all the things back to him and says how much she wants to stay and hang out, whatever.
But listen, I don't want to get
it's
to
the problem that he said it, saying it first. I just don't get.
No,
these,
I think the thing is it's like it is like almost you're writing headlines to bait people into getting mad. I mean, I think the whole movie was that. It was like the whole movie was like, let's just bait people into thinking we've gone off the deep end.
Yeah, it's almost like a troll. Is it a troll movie? You think these executives get together and they go, let's just write something so wacky that it'll just mess with their minds? Because the liberals are going to see this and be like, hey, I'm not a psycho. Like most liberals are not doing this. This is wacky shit. This is like a stereotype of a liberal. You know what I mean? Like,
no. Yeah. No, I know what you mean. I mean, like, yeah, there's a lot more of that too. Like in the thing, a lot of it was like, let's write a movie that breaks down norms. That's what a lot of the movie was like, let's do like a non-traditional story. And I guess that's fine, but don't do it during Christmas. I just want to watch the same movie over and over again on Christmas. That's what it's always been.
It's a traditional movie. It's a movie about a tradition called Christmas. So you're doing a non-traditional. Yeah, it's interesting.
Well, no. Yeah, because one of the things too is like the guy is like very, he like, instead of being like an athlete or something like that, he like makes candles. And that's a big thing in the movie is he's like afraid people are going to hate on his candle making. And it's like, oh, my dad and brother are going to hate me for making candles. And it's like,
what?
No.
Baby, like, live your life. If you're making money, go flex on them. Go be like, you fucking losers. I'm getting this candle money, bitch. Fuck you, dad. Go do that.
It really was this weird thing where they were like, yeah, dude, everyone's going to hate me because I'm a guy making candles. It's like,
is he making big money? Like, why is he doing the candles?
Issue, dude. What's the issue?
What's the issue? Yeah.
He's afraid. Well, he's afraid to sell it because he doesn't know what his dad's going to think.
No, but he's making big bucks in the candles or what? What's up? Is he popping off? Is he making millions? Because I think his dad will understand. I think daddy's going to say, oh, you're making that money? Let's get in the candle game.
Dude, does anybody care about this? I feel like nobody cares about this.
What, this movie?
Yeah.
If you're saying it's number one on Netflix.
It is number one on Netflix. I guess people do care, right? People
Give her a rip, dude. Give her a rip. Give her a rip around the block.
I was pissed. If you guys have seen this, let me know what you think.
What does the audience think of this? Like, I can't watch movies and TV shows anymore. I can't watch movies and TV shows anymore.
I'm a scammer. Gonna rip you off, take you down.